It's now touristic. That we don't like. And it's all gone. This is not Chinese. This is shit. It's all changed. It's all changed. It's very, yeah, and then you see it. Touristic. That's also a lot of shit. That you don't do that in the center of Amsterdam. It's very touristic, everything. All gone. Taken over by the rubber duck store. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. All the Gaybars are gone. Also gone. Everything is gone. Nothing there anymore. Very sad to see that. I'm crying. And now they have got a horrible golden man there. It's a little bit expensive. There's nothing anymore. I said, gone, gone, gone. A lot of. It's the other side of the dock. Down is the center, and so here is the waterfall, and behind here is the Damrak, and here have good coffee, little shops.
How do you want to walk?
All kinds of little shops, flowers, all kinds of little shops. This is really a nice area. It's just behind the Damrak. And Kimberly, plastic, and bicycles, of course. No car, bicycles. This is what we call kinky. Oh, I think you can buy here something for you. Kinky outfits. All right, we go on. We go on, and then we come on the dam. And the dam is, that's the center of Amsterdam. Oh, here. Oh, I thought it was gone. No, it's still there. Capsicum. The most expensive materials, fabrics. They are beautiful. A lot of silk. They were a silk fabric. 50 years, yes. Beautiful materials. But expensive. All right, John is over there. It's getting crowded here, so that's not very nice with the dogs. And when we are there, we can eat shawarma.
Where?
Bij het Rembrandtplein, waar we toen ook there we eat it yet.
Wat is een hoek daar? Bij
Ja, daarin zijn we toen geweest.
waar Manfred zat?
Ja.
Mogen er hondjes mee naar binnen?
Nou, denk ik niet. The change here is, it's now touristic. There was here a shoe shop, the shoe shop. There was a fabric shop, there was... And it's all gone. It's all, sweets. Now, you don't buy that when you live here in Amsterdam. The restaurant is called Chipsets. That was an original Chinese restaurant. That's that here. But it's now a touristic area. And that we don't like. It's all the same. It's Barcelona, Madrid, Amsterdam. It's all the same. It was an original Chinese store. Now it's touristic shit. I bought here my first Mahjong game because it was all really original, as you see, Chinese, but this is not Chinese, this is shit. Alright, where's John? Film when I video for you, I walk always 50 meters behind John. Where are you, John? Oh, we're coming now on the dam. And the dam is rebuilding a lot. The church is rebuilding. The palace they renovated just a few years ago. But they have to renovate it, I think, every 3 years. Where is John? Palais on the Dam. The Palais on the Dam. This is the palace. This is the palace. Monument. Bakers. It's all changed. It's all changed. It's very, yeah, and then you see it, touristic. So, as I said, this is the Dam. Beautiful. And then you go here, cause on the right side there's the Kalverstraat. That's also a lot of shit. Yeah, here are all the shops on the right side, and at the left side there is the Stock and Change Market. And a beautiful statue. Let's
Here are
see.
people waiting in a line for
Coffee
eating.
for eating, yeah. And that you don't do that in the center of Amsterdam, because it's most of the time very touristic. Are we gonna sit here? Yes. We're gonna sit here.
But you can sit.
On the corner. Beautiful.
Hey, op de bank.
So, this is nice. We are lost without green. Believe it, but he stretches his roots. So you sit here under a tree and it's not wet.
Alright, ga je nou zitten.
Kazan, diamonds. Very famous Jewish diamonds. Eltema books.
Zo.
Eltema books. Yeah, see, they're all waiting to eat in Van Stapelen.
Look, don't you know what you want to do? So look,
We go to the other side, looking if there are still some shops we know, but I don't think so. It's very touristic, everything. Yeah, and then you see this and you think, oh gosh. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. In the whole street I didn't see any shop. We've had now, oh, you can see it. There's the Dam. Not any shop I knew. All gone. Taken over by Starbucks and the rubber duck store. This is original. A cigar shop. They sell cigars. The whole shop, I can show you inside. And books. Yeah, beautiful. This is really old Amsterdam, hyenas. Some also sell nice things like this tulip bucket. Love it. Nice. We go on. Don is looking here, but I think this is a little bit expensive. I think what I'm looking for. Yeah, typical Dutch. These sounds. In Europe, the hotel. On the water over there, you see the Waterlooplein. Made around. Flowers, of course, flowers. Over there is the flower market. Diamonds. Okay. So now we go to the Rembrandtplein. If I'm not catched by a car. Yeah, that's typical Dutch. The carol of all the churches. Diamonds. Maybe I find here my earrings. I'm looking for them already for a few months. We've shown you the church, and this was my first gay bar I've ever been. The Amstel. And you've got the Halfmaansteeg, and that's really the gay street, one of the gay streets. Was, but I must say, because I don't think it's still a gay street. No, everything is gone. Everything is gone. All the gay bars are gone. This was Amstel was a gay bar. Then we had Manfred, and Manfred was over here, also gone. Now it's a karaoke bar. Terrible. Terrible. Nothing. Everything is gone. Here was a bar, and now it's a burrata bar. And our history is gone. Nothing there anymore. Everything's gone. So, sorry. This was the gay scene. This was the gay scene of Amsterdam. And now it's a Turkish kebab scene and waffle crepes and everything's gone. Very sad to see this.
Yeah.
I'm crying. We had some good times. Queen's Day here. Oh. Alright, very nice thing is.
Hey. Kom even zitten hier.
We're gonna eat shawarma.
Ga zitten hier.
Yeah. Now, this is the Rembrandtsplein. And there was the painting of Rembrandt in statues, and that is also gone. And now we've got a kind of here are that's Rembrandt with the statues of. And now they have got a horrible golden man there. Everything with history is really gone. Rembrandtsplein. And I don't think that it's better. I don't think it's better than what it was. Not everything. The change is very good. So. You want a party tonight? Is it still there? Escape, yes. Oh, that's still there. You're on YouTube now. Escape.
De kroon, dat zie ik. They are
Yeah.
renovated.
Ah, the Kroon. Oh, then I have to tell this. All right, we're now at the Kroon. Here is the Kroon. And that's a restaurant over there. And that's where John and I met for the first time. We met on the telephone a long time ago. Like you have got now Grindr, etc. There was a kind of telephone thing. And there we met and we made an appointment together a week later on Saturday night. And that was here in the Kroon. It's not gay, it's just a bar. So we had a little dinner there in that bar. And we ate a broodje shawarma. It was very good. And then the man said, and John wanted to pay, and he said, how much is it now? We pay normally 10, 12 euros for two in Montpellier last time. This was 29. And I don't blame the man, because everything is very expensive here. But 29 for bread and shawarma and meat and a little bit of fruits. 29. That's a little bit très expensive. All right, now we go now. I think this is it for today. My yellow shoes. My yellow shoes are hurting, as you see. And John is walking over there. Here was the it. This was the famous it. Oh no, it was over there. There was the it, the famous disco. If you want to know something about more, look on the internet. It was the gay disco. But then there came drugs and all kind of thing, and Manfred, who was the business owner, died and gone. The wild days of there's nothing anymore. I said, oh, no, there's nothing. It's empty.
Dat was de hit.
This was the it, yeah.
Daarna zat hij in een restaurant. En hier had je nog een markt.
Nothing anymore. Gone, gone, gone. A lot is gone. So, a lot is gone in Amsterdam. I've said it maybe very often. And
Dit was een restaurant. Dit was een restaurant.
this is a restaurant. Yeah, the Fit Bar, wasn't it?
Nee.
Was it there? Oh yeah.
Nou, you could eat there till
John was favorite here.
till
John
7 in the morning.
John came every weekend here. Just like yesterday night. It was very famous and very also naughty. Not so naughty as what we had yesterday. And hopefully Saturday night. And then we get the bridge, the last bridge. And that's it for today. So, I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to Utrecht. And we don't do family things. Except for one aunt. Oops, sorry. Except for one aunt. And we're gonna visit her in the morning. And then later we go to the center of Utrecht. So, I'll show you that tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow.
طلع لك في الكوم اشياء